Good morning, it is James back with another tutorial video. We are going to look at the gimbal in the FPV view. But first of all, I'm using the RC2 Pro controller. I have the Mini 5 Pro drone, and I also have the DJI Mic 3 attached to the USB-C input. The receiver is plugged into the input on the controller, and I'm wearing the transmitter on my t-shirt with a magnet. I'm going to show you that. If you pull down on the main screen, right in the center is record screen. And if you go to settings, top right corner, little tab there, you can click on sound and you can see that the screen record with audio tab at the bottom is checked. You can see that we are now recording. So I'm going to go back to the main screen, DJI Fly. I'm going to move this timer out of the way, and we are going to go in here to settings. We're going to hit the three dots on the top right screen, go to control, and when you go down here to there's follow mode, which is standard. FPV mode is going to lock the gimbal, so whenever you are turning, you're going to look like a bird or an airplane turning, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So we're going to go ahead and take off, and I'm going to give you a demonstration of what FPV mode looks like. I'm going to put it in the sport mode so I can get the drone off of the porch.
Home point updated.
Home point has been updated. Okay, so now we are set and we are ready to go in FPV mode. Let me get a little bit of elevation here. I'm going to start flying forward, and I'm going to show you how FPV mode works, how it turns. So let's go forward. And then we're going to turn. And then we're going to go and we're going to turn again. And as you can see, when I turn, the gimbal is locking into place. And it's just like I'm a bird or an airplane, or, it's really good visuals here if you want to record yourself, like maybe at a different location, or maybe if you want to record just kind of a natural feel of flying around and looking at it. If I barely pull to the left, you can see that we're kind of zooming across the trees. We're 75 feet in the air, so there are some trees that I really need to look out for. If I lower my altitude a bit, let me make sure there's no cows around here. Let me get up back over near my house again. Let's go ahead and get back. Let me put it in normal mode for more safety. Normal mode will slow me down a little bit, so I'll have a little bit more control. So near the house, I'm going to go ahead and lower my altitude right here. There's no cows in front of me. I'm going to go ahead and lower the drone. I'm sitting on the porch right there where home point is. I'm going to go ahead and move forward. Okay, we're down to about 6 feet off the ground. Let's go ahead and fly around a couple of trees and see what the FPV mode looks like. Let's go hit that tree there and do a fly around. Let's go a little bit lower to the ground so I don't hit any branches. We're going to turn a little bit. And as you can see, when I turn just a little bit, the drone actually turns, or the gimbal locks, and you can actually turn. So I'm going to come to this tree. We're going to fly past the tree, and I'm going to pull to the left with the left stick. I do have obstacle avoidance on. So we're going to go around the tree, and we're going to pull the stick to the left. We are going to come around the tree. We're going to come over to this tree here. I'm going to go past the tree, and I'm going to pull to the right. And you can see how the gimbal follows the drone movement. So it's really neat. I mean, it's a really neat view of FPV, first person view, especially when you're flying in different areas, or want to go around different objects and make it look more like a natural flight around different things. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause here. I'm going to go back to my settings and I'm going to choose follow mode on the gimbal. And now when I go forward and turn, the gimbal is going to stay stable with the horizon. So if I come up here and I make a right turn, the gimbal is not going to tilt because it is holding a steady on the horizon. Come on up. Let me show you how that looks again. So we went from FPV. Now we're going to pretty much, when we turn, it just gives you just the natural turn of the horizon, pretty much leveled out, as you could see the horizon ahead of you. And I'm going to go ahead and return to home and see if my home point actually
return to home
leveled out at the porch or in front of the porch. So when your home point is activated, make sure that it's dead on point before you take off. Let's see if it's actually going to land on my porch or if it's going to. I have my finger on the pause button.
Complex environment ahead.
Return to home. I'm going to put my finger on the pause button because I believe that the home point is not on my porch. It is on the front of my porch. Well, nope. Okay, I'm going to have to put it in sport mode. I'm going to have to come ahead slowly. See, the home point activated after I took off of the porch. I didn't wait long enough. I wasn't patient enough, so. But we got back safely. And that is FPV with the DJI Mini 5 Pro, with the RC2 Pro controller, and with the DJI Mic 3 connected to the controller so that you can make screen tutorials. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next one.